Looking underneath the glove box, you can see there's an area right here where a filter would go. So all I have to do is cut this out and I'll have a good filter for the upcoming trip I'm doing to the desert. You just cut out this area and then you just do a couple little notches down. So let's get out the Dremel and get to it. Let's try this one with the comfort grip because I'm having to push really hard. I've never done one of these before. Obviously this isn't a real common thing that you're doing all the time. There we go. Break on through to the other side. If I hadn't pulled that top glove box, this would be 10 times harder. It's like I sent a little plastic in there. If you have a real jagged edge, of course it's going to be harder to get your filter in and out. There's a lot of plastic dust going everywhere. Hey, I see my blower wheel. I don't think I'm going to turn it on just yet. I think I'm going to stick a vacuum down there and see if I can suck some stuff up rather than blowing it through the system yet. So using my little MagTac rechargeable flashlight, I just been looking down in here. And why am I showing that so much? Because Scott sent me that for free. He says, if you could recommend this to your friends, do it. You know, if you like it. If you don't like it, then tell me. So anyway, thanks Scott Q in California at MagTac in Ontario, California, for the flashlight. I've absolutely loved it. These are an expensive flashlight, and for somebody to just give you one, I mean, holy cow, that's awesome. And like I say, they're expensive for a reason. They're awesome. They're a really good light. I had a great big one, you know, the old school mag lights that you used to see. But basically I just turn this around and you can see all the junk that's in there. So you just turn it around, suck it up with a vacuum. That little piece here, I can't find it for the life of me. That's why I investigated it so thoroughly, is to spin it around just to see if it was in there. If it's in there, it could risk breaking your blower motor. That could be bad. If you're really picky about cleaning it out and you're really upset about it, you can actually pull your blower motor out through the bottom here. Just drop the carpet and get into it that way. So I'm probably not going to do that, but I am going to clean it out. So with the help of some duct tape, I've got a little hose attached here. You can hear it's got lots of suction. Big enough to get all those little pieces out. So I just take the hose and then stuff it down in there and spin the thing around. Ooh, it's getting it. Remember what I said about getting the bigger pieces and they'll just stick to it? There you go. There's that little piece that broke through. I never did see it in there, but I got it. Some of these recesses are like, man, it's a black hole, but a little bit of ingenuity, you can manage. Just thinking of those vacuums that the dentist uses, and they just suck and suck and suck and suck. It's like, there's not much to it. It's actually really good for cleaning all the dust out of those little nooks and crannies I've got everywhere too. I think I'll take one of the attachments that I don't use as often and maybe just leave that taped onto it. This one I'll use a lot on the cars, but that other one that's more flat, I don't think I'll use as much. I'll do this.